you hit it on the head. Like the lowest of the lowest. I'm not trying to go back there, and that's motivating.
That's
I guess, it's scary. And then second one is helping other people. It's nice, once I start to, I guess, put myself out there more, is how many other people have similar experiences or at least can relate. So, it feels good to, okay, shit, maybe I've been there. I can help someone else. It's a good feeling.
True.
And then thirdly, it would be, like working out, I like to look good. So it's nice to get an ideal body. So those are the three things. And, sometimes, like this last couple of days, I haven't been feeling so motivated, but I don't know. Sometimes when you don't feel so motivated, I just keep trying to remind myself of why I do it.
What's up, everybody? Back with another LT360 podcast. It is a Sunday. That means we're getting done, and a little later than usual today. We got a Pacific Standard Time guest here, someone from the West Coast. So I want him to be able to introduce himself a little bit. We know each other through Instagram and through basically a mutual friend who went to school. It's crazy how life is connected and how the internet can bring us together and everything. He is a fellow fitness professional and just a lifestyle guy that speaks to me. Everything I watch, he's always doing something positive. So he's also a baller, and he knows how to get buckets. So that always brings people together as well. And his name is Taylor. He is a personal trainer, and he is in California. So Taylor, what's good, man? Introduce yourself, give them a little background, your little 2-minute commercial.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me. Definitely same. Yeah, world's small. It's funny how technology gets people together.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm Taylor, born and raised in Oakland. Grew up in Oakland. It's funny growing up in Oakland. My parents are very different. Black dad in the hood, white mom, suburbs. So definitely different. Seeing two different cultures growing up.
Yeah.
Then went to high school. Was a trouble kid in high school. Always skipped school. Smoked weed. Fucking did not listen to no one or anything. Barely made it through high school. And after high school, that's progressively got worse. That's when I started doing hard drugs and shit, coke, drinking. But yeah, after that, maybe 21, 22, I started to work out a little bit here and there. Still partying and shit, not taking anything serious.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I'm 27 now. So about 2 years ago is when I started to, work out every day, get into nutrition, try to live a positive lifestyle, doing things every day that are good for me, not just physically, but mentally.
Okay.
And then, that's absolutely, obviously I'm still work in progress as everyone is, but that's absolutely turned my life around because that shit was going nowhere real quick.
It's crazy how much of a rabbit hole that can be. And then on the split side, it's crazy how much of a rabbit hole this lifestyle can be, right? And it can become just totally positive, and you're going down the right mountain at the right time with the right amount of speed, and it just feels right. Energy's piling up on each other, and the people you get communicated and introduced and connected with are it just seems to pop up. I was fucking watching Yes Man last night with Jim Carrey. I don't know if you've watched that, but it's absolutely...
the movie, where he says yes to everything.
He says yes to everything, bro. And it was like simple, but it was funny because the whole movie is about him like just being more open-minded and open opportunities, and how all these good things just start happening to him. And obviously there's lulls, there's ups and downs. It's a Hollywood movie, but it's funny just how we tend not to like follow and take chance or go after opportunity because it seems like it might be weird or different than what everyone is supposed to be doing at 27 or 24, whatever it may be. Did you grow up as an only child? Did you grow up with cats?
I have like 6, 7 siblings. They're all different moms. They're way older. Pops got around, but so technically I have siblings, but like I grew up as an only child. They weren't in the house, which is basically just me. But
interesting.
Yeah.
And it's funny how that stuff starts to play out in our 20s, and I mean even younger probably for you, right? So you said, 15, 16, 17, high school was rough.
Yeah. I was just, I wouldn't listen to anyone. I was hard-headed.
Have you played ball? Have you always played ball?
No, so I was actually really good at baseball. I didn't really pick up the hoop until I was maybe, I played middle school, but not high school. I played 1 year high school, never showed up to practice. So, it was really after high school and I just started hooping.
That's what's up.
With nothing to do, I just smoked some weed, go hoop, and then it got a little more serious. But yeah.
It brings people together for sure.
Oh, for sure. Me and Brandon would have never, that was how we got together. Yeah.
I know. It's funny. And I've had, I'm business partners with Mark, who was Brandon's roommate in college at LaSalle, and I've also collabed and had Panther and worked out with Panther so much, who's been on the podcast as well, and he's Brandon's one of Brandon's best friends over here on the East Coast, and they obviously room together with Mark, so it's all just like random connections that Mark's from New Hampshire, I'm from Rhode Island, Panther's from Connecticut. B is from California, so it's just wild. And now, once again, I've connected and met you just randomly through freaking Instagram stories and watching y'all on play ball on Saturday and Sunday mornings. You play every Saturday and Sunday, you said?
So we actually just tried out for an ABA league, which I guess is the American Basketball Association. Yeah. It's like a semi-pro. We did that. We had our first practice yesterday. That was cool. But usually we just do like open gym Saturday and Sunday.
That's what's up.
I'm excited for that. The only thing is like we were told like it's supposed to be pretty like it's semi-pro. It's supposed to be pretty good. Yeah. But the guys on our team were like 3 like 50-year-old. So far, we've only seen 3 guys on our team, so it's looking a little sketchy. Like, is it gonna be a real team?
I don't know if we're gonna compete.
Like get our ass kicked, but it's cool. Yeah.
I've had friends and people that I know in Rhode Island play ABA.
Okay.
Played on different teams, traveled, sometimes around the country, mostly just regionally, within like New England and whatnot. That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm excited. What about you? Do you hoop ever? Or?
Yeah, man. So I played ball at LaSalle. I was on the team there. I played my entire life through high school, all the way through, once again, college at 2 different Division III colleges. Always just walked on, and I was never a superstar or anything crazy whatsoever. I have a knack for the game, high IQ kind of player, balls to the wall, all the effort in the world. That's how I play. I'm not like I'm a scrappy player. I'm not like the, going to the rim, finishing at the rim. I'm not hitting fadeaway threes in your face all the time. No, I'm hitting pull-up jumpers and making nice passes and like annoying the defense and whatnot, that kind of stuff. But I played baseball growing up as well. I played football in high school. So that's kind of just where everything in my life turned into like, okay, what do I do now? Well, I want to work out. I want to be active. I still have that fucking kid in me that's just like, I need something. I need stimulus. I need to move. And that's when I started to really get into sports medicine and all that stuff. And it transitioned more into athletes don't necessarily at, college and professional levels need help figuring out how to live a healthier lifestyle. They get that shit. Most of the time they're getting taken care of and babied and pampered and whatnot. Most of the people that are dying of heart disease, diabetes, all that stuff, those are general population people. They don't have the education, that kind of stuff. So that's where I just wanted to transition and move to helping people that way. And I think it's been easier as a result of being able to connect with other people like yourself and see different perceptions and perspectives and learn from other people that way. So yeah. I'm assuming now that you're in the fitness world and industry and you're doing that and you're training people, you find it inspirational to watch other people do that and see how they're thinking about it. And you're like, oh, damn, it's not that I'm competing against this person, but I like that idea. I want to try that. I want to see if I can do that. I want to see if I'm capable of that, right?
Because everyone does something a little differently. So it's nice to learn from other people. No one's way is perfect. I mean, as long as it works, that's the goal. So no one knows everything, but it's just good to share knowledge and learn from others.
For sure. Individuality occurs. It's always N-1. That's what I always say. You don't know what's going to work for somebody versus somebody else because everybody is completely different. And everyone has literally experienced this, completely differently. And that affects how you react to things, how, what your strengths are, your weaknesses, all that stuff. What is it that you look to for inspiration yourself? Like, what keeps you motivated and going? Is it knowing that you've gone down the other rabbit hole and things weren't where you wanted to be, and it's more so like you're driven by what you don't want? Or are you more driven by things that you envision in your future and things that other people have that you're like, I would love to acquire that body or that lifestyle? Or what is it that drives you on a day-to-day basis? Because
I think it's those three things. I think is you hit it on the head. Like the lowest of the lowest. I'm not trying to go back there, and that's that's motivating.
That's
like it's scary. And then second one is helping other people. It's nice, once I start to, I guess, put myself out there more, is how many other people have similar experiences or at least can relate. So, it feels good to, okay, shit, maybe I've been there, I can help someone else. It's a good feeling.
True.
And then thirdly, I would be, like working out, I like to look good. So it's nice to get an ideal body. So those are the three things. And, sometimes like this last couple of days, I haven't been feeling so motivated, but I don't know. Sometimes when you don't feel so motivated, I just keep trying to remind myself of why I do it. And
yeah, for sure. Find those reminders. Are there people on like a bigger level that you really admire and look up to? Like people that, other people would benefit from watching and learning from?
Well, I'll tell you right, you play your boy Panther. I mean, Panther.
Man, savage.
Dude, like a beast. We were what was it? We were looking at his Instagram yesterday. We were showing one of Brandon's other friends. The dude's like, God damn.
Bro, he's a savage, man.
Built
like a machine.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I know
he earns every ounce of it, man. Works his ass off.
Yeah. What about
podcasts, individuals that you follow on Instagram, motivational speakers, what is it? Music, anything?
I have a mentor right now because I'm doing before I was like in-personal trainer, and now I'm trying to do completely online. So my mentor, he's B-Mark Fit. Like his business look on online training is something I look up to.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a bunch of online clients, but besides that, not really. Like I just try to, like I said, the three things I say to motivate myself. There's no, I would just say him. Besides that, for business, there's not really a person that I look up to. And
that's what's up.
I try to motivate myself.
Not tied to, what happens in someone else's life. Like a lot of people get so caught up in like, they'll get depressed because something bad happened in, someone else's life that they look up to, but they've never met. They have no personal connection to whatsoever. And they're like totally driven by that. It's wild.
Yeah.
Society. What do you say?
So that's society. Yeah.
It's wild. What do you do in terms of day-to-day keeping yourself feeling good from a lifestyle standpoint? Or like, do you have morning routine where you're waking up and doing certain things, or
morning routine,
cold bathtubs, and like what is it that you focus on?
So I've meditated before, like off and on, but those last 2 weeks, I get up 5:30 every day, meditate from 5:30 to 5:45, and that's
game changing.
Yeah, especially like in the morning, because I used to do it at night and just kind of like, okay, I'll miss a day. First thing in the morning, before I look on my phone and see something negative or something, like my mind's clear and it's ready to go.
Yeah.
So that's big. And then I also just started the last couple of days, because I want to do something, I guess, what do you say, meditate? Like spiritual, physical, and emotional. So then after meditating, walk for 10 minutes, physical, and then I just brainstorm for 10 minutes on the day. I want to come up with something better for that third thing, but right now
something more specific, maybe. Yeah.
Do
you like journal during that? Are you like
type notes on my computer?
Yeah, that's what's up. That's something I used to do every Sunday. I used to religiously like write for like 45 minutes, and I haven't done that in so long. And today, like I told you, I was in that like crazy mind state earlier, and that got me to just like chill out. I wrote stuff down for like 45 minutes, everything from what I want to get done in the next 6 months to what's really been like top of mind for me lately. And it's crazy. Obviously, there's so much going on in this world right now, bro. So like anxiety is through the roof for most people. And it can 100% be calmed and cooled and controlled with some of that stuff that you're doing on a day-to-day basis. Meditating every morning, moving, because moving is sort of, yes, it's walking. It's not completely, conscious movement in a sense, but you're doing it to get your thoughts through your head, get your mind moving. And most people don't realize that movement can put you in that like flow state of not being caught up with everything outside. Like when you play ball, right? Or when we play ball, the best part about it for the most part is you don't think about anything else. Yeah. You're just completely zoned in, locked in, you're D'ing up, you got the ball, you got to make the right decision. That's what I think most people just miss. I think that's huge. Is there a specific diet that you're following? Is there a specific protocol from maybe intermittent fasting standpoint or things of that nature?
So vegan for 6 years at the end of this month.
Whoa. I didn't know that. That's what's up.
And then that's it. Yeah, just vegan, and I just track my macros. Try to hit 35%. Well, at least right now I'm bulking. 35% protein, 20 carbs, 20 fats, 45% carbs. That's it. Simple
and effective, apparently. Yeah, that's what's up. What led you to go vegan? What created that?
So I came back I have a sister in Australia. I went and visited her. Came back from Australia after just like doing nothing but drinking over there. And most people are like, hey, for the animals, and that's part of the reason. But honestly, I was just like, okay, I got to try something different. So I just said, hey, I'm gonna be vegan, and then it just stuck.
That's what's up. Were you weren't like a heavy meat eater or dairy consumer or anything like that before?
No, it was just that. It was just, I'm drinking too much. Let's try something different, and vegan it was.
That's what's up, man. I did. I wasn't completely vegan. I ate fish and eggs. I don't know what you consider completely vegan. I don't know if you do things like honey.
I'll do honey, yeah.
Yeah, you do honey. No fish, no eggs, though?
Yeah, no fish, no eggs.
No dairy.
Oh, yeah.
So I did no dairy, no meat, besides fish and eggs for 2 years. Okay. And then I decided to add meat in kind of around the time that pandemic started, actually. I decided to transition and get a little bit more into that. I kind of want to go down the rabbit hole of trying the carnivore diet for a month to see, because so many people have experimented with it, and obviously everything is N of 1, right? Like I said before, but I think it would be mentally stimulating for me just to try something new and put myself in all right, for 30 days, you have to do that. Yeah. Work toward a goal, right? Always beneficial. And just to, once again, people come to me for nutrition advice. Being able to speak from personal experience gives you a lot more credibility. Do you teach people that you're personal training to eat vegan? How do you go about that? Are you, offering that option to help them? Or do you just kind of let that be a different thing that you don't really talk about with them?
Yeah, I mean, I always let them know I'm vegan and that it works for me, but I'm not one of those people, for it, like, oh, you gotta be vegan, like let people do what they want to do. I mean, everyone's different. But yeah, I just let them know, like, it's worked for me. I've had no problems. I love it.
Do you do a lot of juicing?
I don't. No. Well, I mean, I have smoothies. Like right now, I have 2 smoothies a day, but not actual juicing. No.
Protein powder in those or no?
Yeah, I have 6 scoops of protein powder a day. A lot of protein.
Oh, plant-based. Obviously. Yeah. Hemp, rice. What kind?
I think it's pea protein.
Pea protein.
Yeah, it's pea. Got some mushrooms in it. We're getting trippy.
Nice. Hell yeah. I take some mushrooms. I do mushroom coffee every once in a while. Okay. I do a bunch of mushroom extracts, both capsule and just regular powder form. So
yeah, that's what's up. Do you like it, or how you feel about it?
Yeah, there's different ways to get mushroom coffee. Obviously, there's different brands. One brand that I have right now is like really tough to get down. It's interesting, and I add like maybe almond milk or oat milk or something like that, with like honey or agave, and that's tough. But there's a coffee shop next to the gym, and they do a mushroom coffee with oat milk, and it's like so expensive, but it's absolutely delicious. It is so bomb. So it depends which company you have, how it comes out like that. the regular mushroom extracts that I take are from a company called Ultimate Shroom. They started down here in Miami, I think, and I know a couple of fit pros that distribute for them, so I supported that and bought some of that. I use it every once in a while, but it's interesting. I don't know. Have you seen like the ads for like mud water and things like that on Instagram where it's like, no, there's one called Mud Water. There's Four Sigmatic is a mushroom coffee company. They do like adaptogen coffee. They do a bunch of different blends, lion's mane, things like that. There's a lot of research and science into that, but obviously, I don't know. Are you a Joe Rogan guy? Because he's obviously.
I've watched, yeah. I mean, I haven't recently since he went to Spotify, but I used to watch a lot of his podcasts, yeah.
Yeah. He had a guy on that was like a mushroom expert, and it was an absolutely insane show. This was years ago. This dude has studied mushrooms his entire life, and he talks about how mushrooms were one of the were basically the first land organism on planet Earth, right? And he goes into, if you know, the whole analogy of if you've seen Avatar the movie, how the trees are connected, underground, and that's right. It's spiritual connection for the people to be able to connect to. They put their freaking ponytail and head and whatever, they connect to the trees. And he talks about how most of that movie and that ideology is based off of mushrooms and how they are a huge biome underneath the soil. And they provide all that because I guess when algae, which is obviously, I don't know if you know this, algae is the world's most nutrient dense food according to the according to the World Health Organization and to NASA. So when algae started to form in the ocean and wind would take it onto land before there was multicellular organisms on land, the algae would basically die on land, and with that came nitrogen and carbon, and that's what mushrooms and fungus started to grow from. Okay. It's crazy. I highly recommend you watch that if you wanna learn some more about mushrooms. It's absolutely absurd. He talks for obviously like 2.5-3 hours because it's a Joe Rogan podcast, so they go so deep into that. It's crazy.
I'll have to get that list.
Yeah, definitely do, man. Definitely do. Are there other things that like in the fitness realm? Are you into like heart rate monitors, HRV? Do you use like, I have like a Whoop. Do you use a Whoop?
Yeah.
You have a Whoop too? Word. Yep. Okay. How do you like that? How long have you had it?
I think a year. I think I got it in October last year. Okay. So yeah, right around a year. It's either maybe a little less or a little more, but I love it. I slept 9 hours today, except my recovery because we hooped yesterday. It was like 30. It was red. I was not happy.
Yes, bro. I was at 37% this morning, and I was like, oh, geez.
I don't know about you, but like, because I think HRV, I don't know too much about it, but I know like I think it's different to every person. Because like the average, like my average is like 35, and like most guys are like fucking 80 or something. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, HRV is an interesting thing. There's a lot of research into how it basically, once again, it tells you if your body has recovered from like a central nervous system standpoint.
Yeah,
it's really wild. But everyone, from what I understand, is different and has like a different average, which is why the Whoop, I think they go like 30 days of getting results before they give you like a strain coach or a recovery coach, right? They just give you the sleep coach off the bat because it's like, listen, you need this much sleep. No questions asked. I didn't realize how much I was getting up in the middle of the night and like how many disturbances, because I only got this like 2 weeks ago. So it's interesting.
Okay. Yeah. So you don't have the average yet for the.
I don't even have the average for that. No. It's locked right now. Yeah. But I mean, I the first like couple of nights I got like 80% recovery, 90%. One night I got 100, and I was like, oh snap! I felt awesome that next day. And then the last couple of days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, it was rough. It was like 45, maybe max.
Yeah.
3 days in a row. So it's interesting. It's good statistics. I definitely am already starting to like give some people the go ahead on like if you were thinking about it, I would go for it because
definitely
opens your eyes to a lot of different things for sure.
Yeah. It just, I mean, it makes you just like at worst, it's gonna make you more conscious on your sleep, which is always better.
Yeah, 100%. Something to remind you that like yes, a third of your life is supposed to be that because it's that important. Yeah.
For sure.
Which too, like dependent upon lifestyle. Like you're waking up at 5:30 every morning. What time are you going to bed?
Oh, I think last night I went to bed at 7:30.
That's dope.
So, yeah, but usually I think like I'm in bed at 8, so maybe 8:30 is like it might take me 30 minutes to go to sleep, but like yeah. But every night I'm in bed by 8, so yeah.
Good for you, man. That's huge.
Yeah,
That's
super
huge.
good.
What are you doing besides you're training a bunch of people by yourself and everything? Are you doing anything outside of that? Were you doing something before that, before quarantine?
But yeah, before quarantine I was in personal trainer, and then quarantine hit and I did construction, and then just the last 2 weeks I stopped. I wanted to try to give the online trainer full run, so
Cool.
Back to that, and then yeah, which is nice because between doing construction and working out for like 2 hours every day, my body was not feeling
it. It's not easy. Are you planning on doing more like Zoom call personal training or more like building out programs for people and having them basically submit videos of whenever they get
Yeah,
to it?
like I said, I have a mentor, and what he teaches the building out so nutrition program and then training program once a month. So I enjoy that. It is nice to have like a personal face to face. But I mean, really, it's just whatever works best, because I want to make this work. So I gotta obviously make the funds. But
yeah. You got to support the life, whether it's roof over the head or anything like that, food on the table. What is it that you see yourself doing in 5 years if this is the route that you're going, like online? Where do you see yourself in
my own business,
32 you would be 32.
32, yeah, shit, don't tell me, maybe 5.
Too late.
Wait, yeah, how old are you? Because Brandon's like 25.
I turned 25 in December.
Okay, shit. Yeah, happy early birthday.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, fitness is my passion. Like everything, it comes easy to me. I enjoy doing this. All the other jobs I've had before is, it's like, damn, I got to go to work. Mm-hmm. But like this is something I enjoy. So 5 years from now, it'd be nice to like have a full time online business, have enough clients, help people while I can also, enjoy myself. And yeah, just what I'm doing, but times, 20, 30, a lot later.
Yeah. With more expendable funds for sure. What are you a big travel guy?
Yeah, I do love to travel, but obviously that's I don't know what that's looking like right now.
Lockdown.
Yeah, because I used to travel for the last 4 years. I'd go to Australia every year to visit my sister, and I love Australia. That's nice there. But
you ever see yourself living there?
I told myself if I want to stay in the Bay. I love the Bay, just the culture. But if I ever live somewhere else, out of all the places I've been, I want to live there.
Yep, that's what's up. Have you ever been to Hawaii?
Yeah, twice. Yeah.
Yep.
I think the last time was like 13 for my brother's wedding. But yeah, Hawaii's beautiful. It's just
I've heard. I have a friend that lives out there. He was on the podcast. He does like OCR training, obstacle course, Spartan races, travels around. He's
I want to do a Spartan race.
What'd you say? What was your question?
Have you done a Spartan race before?
I did a Savage race. So Savage race is same concept. It was the one that I did was 7.2 miles and had 29 obstacles. It took me like an hour and 40 minutes. It was pretty rough.
Yeah.
It was dope though. It was fun. It was in Tampa. And then we have a partnership, the gym actually, with a Spartan spinoff, a company that Spartan bought called DecaFit.
Okay, yeah, I saw you had a decathon or something, right?
Yeah. So it's basically a decathlon. It's 10 moves. You do ram reverse lunges. So you have this weighted barrel that's used for the first and the last exercise. The weighted barrel, you do 30 reverse lunges. It's all for time. 30 reverse lunges, 500-meter row, 30 box step overs, then med ball sit-ups, and a 500-meter ski erg into 100-meter dumbbell farmer's carry with 60-pound dumbbells, then 25-calorie bike, med ball over the shoulders with 60 pounds, and then 100 meters of a tank push and pull, which is usually like up and down 5 times if you have like a 50-foot, like a 50-foot length turf or whatever. And then the last thing is 20 overhead barrel burpees with a 55-pound barrel.
That's tough.
Yo, it's crazy. Your heart rate is so fucking high for the entire time, and it's super tough. And that is their DECA Strong version, which means that they took out the running in between each one to make it doable at gyms so they could have affiliates. But what they're doing in February is ridiculous. Actually in Boca, so like 20 minutes from where I live, 5-10 minutes from the gym, they are doing the first ever like nationwide event for DECAFIT. And basically what it is all those 10 movements, and there's running in between each one. You have to build up a 5K in between your 10 movements. So that, I mean, it took me 21 minutes to finish the DECAFIT course, the DECA Strong. That with a 5K, it would be, close to like an hour, which is insane. And then, other people are doing the DECA Mile, which is a little shorter than the 5K, obviously. And it's broken down the same way. It's the 10 movements and you run a certain distance in between, but it's only a mile add up as opposed to a 5K. So I've done DECA Strong. I'm probably going to do the DECA 5K in February. That'll be the closest thing I've gotten to Spartan, but that shit is badass. And they're traveling around the country. So I'm sure like gyms out there will start to get familiarized and linked up as affiliates with DECAFIT. It'll be dope. I definitely recommend you try something like it. I feel like you would love it.
Yeah, well, I said the one I did a marathon and half marathon. I love that, but okay. I don't know about
you're talking about just doing a straight half marathon and a regular marathon, just running?
Yeah, well, so I did a marathon once and I did half marathon once. Yeah, just straight. Yeah.
Where'd you do the marathon, or how many years ago was that?
Marathon was Oakland, so it was cool. You will go halfway across the Bay Bridge and then halfway back, and then all through Oakland, and then the half was in San Francisco, like the beach. So it was cool.
How long did the marathon take you?
I gotta look it up. It was 4.5 hours, something like that. It wasn't. Yeah.
Damn.
I think my cousin did it in like 3 hours and 40 minutes or something. He's good.
Savage.
Yeah, no, it took me a lot. And by the end, yeah, I didn't train at all. I thought I could just do it without training. That was not the move.
What? How did like the week after, like your hips, your back, your ankles, your feet, a lot of people get blisters and like completely just like break down over the course of something like that.
I have blisters. My calves hurt. I remember I went on right after, I thought it was pretty cool though. Right after marathon, I went on a Tinder date. I was like, hey, I just ran a marathon. How you doing?
My name's Taylor and I just ran a marathon.
But yeah, I mean, it wasn't nothing crazy. I just remember I was sore for like a couple of days and then came back. But,
that's crazy. Do you feel like your vegan diet helps you recover?
I mean, it's been so. Well, actually, because I don't even know. Like before I was vegan, I wasn't even,
That's true. You weren't working out like crazy.
Yeah. But I mean, I feel like I recovered pretty well. One thing I have is I think it's because I got new soles too. Like every time I hoop, like I'll get kind of like blisters on my feet. But yeah, I don't know. I take Epsom baths. That helps a lot.
Dope.
Take one every night.
That's what's up.
So that's good.
What do you live by yourself? You chilling with
I live with my pops right now, trying to save up money.
Girlfriend?
No, my dad, pops.
Dad, gotcha. That's what's up. I was like, wait, hard to hear. That's a big difference. Girlfriend, dad. That's what's up. Is there are you in Oakland still? Are you
now?
Yeah.
Still in Oakland, yeah. Yeah,
you ever see yourself leaving Oakland? Or like, obviously you said the Bay Area, but that's not just Oakland necessarily.
Yeah, I love Oakland. I said it's probably the most cultured out of the Bay Area. But it is getting more expensive. So, I mean, ideally Oakland.
Yeah, that's what's that.
What we see. Yeah.
Born and raised, staying in.
Born and raised, baby.
That's
what about you? You were born and raised where? And we said
Rhode Island. Providence, Rhode Island area. And then I went to school in Western Mass, and then I went to school in Eastern Mass, which is where I met Panther, Mark, and Brandon. So I basically graduated. I graduated 2 years after them. I graduated 2018, bachelor's degree in May, and then what'd you say?
I said kick ass.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, bro. And then I moved to South Florida in with my sister, basically July. So I went home and lived with my dad from May to June, and then first week of July, drove down here and moved in Florida.
Oh,
yeah, been here for like 2 years now. So. And still, trying to figure out exactly what I'm going to do next, where I'm going to go, if I'm going to stay. I don't know. I'm a travel bug. I kind of want to live minimalistically on the road. I've set up that ability with online incomes. It's just a matter of making enough funds to support that. And it's on the way there. It's just a matter of how quickly that can take over full income.
Yeah. I mean, I think, bro, you're consistent. You got it. You're consistent with like everything you do. And
thank you, bro. I appreciate that. I'll come out to Oakland and make a cross country trip, ball out.
Welcome here. Hell yeah.
Yep. My actual idea was basically making an entire like left turn out of the country and basically going straight up the East Coast, going home and being in that area for a little while to live through like a summer up there for a couple months and be around old friends, family, all that. And then basically take off across the top of the country and go west and travel to all the places that I want on the way there. Hit like Portland, Oregon and start to move down through Washington and upper parts of California and then down and back around through New Mexico and Arizona and, that way. But
have you been to the West Coast before?
I've been to LA. I spent a week in LA. My friend was living in Venice and went for a week on spring break, my senior year of college, which was dope. And it was fun. It was a lot of fun, but I don't know that I would live there.
Yeah. I don't know. I couldn't live in LA. I couldn't live in a big city. I'm with you on that.
Yeah. It's now that I'm about an hour north of Miami. I could probably get there in like 40 minutes, but to go like downtown, and be in Miami or on South Beach, it's about an hour.
Yeah.
And I don't think I would want to live down there either. I live in a good place. It's nice. Access to that, obviously, right on the beach and everything like that. And besides the tropical storm that's hitting us right now, it's usually beautiful out. So
you guys got a tropical storm right now?
Yeah, we have a tropical storm outside. It might upgrade to a Category 1. I don't know. Who knows? It's supposed to be stormy all week long though, so should be interesting. We had to cancel classes and stuff in the morning because school's closed. Yeah.
Okay. Damn.
The weather up there where you are, what is it like? Describe it.
So we actually just got, like, when I was leaving training my sisters, it started hailstorm. First time we've had rain in like months, and of course it just comes as hail. So
damn,
like, what
the fuck? That's fucking wild.
Yeah, the past, it's been just dry as hell. There's been a bunch of fires.
Are you guys impacted by that directly where you are? Is there worry, or is there even like smog and pollution that you guys are experiencing?
Or actually, okay, yeah, I remember there was like for 3 days when the fires were super bad. Like you wake up in the morning and it was like nighttime. Like it was like literally like the street lights were on and shit because like so much smoke in the air, it literally like blocked the sun out. So that was kind of crazy. I've never seen anything like that. That was crazy. But it was for like 3 days, and then after that, it's been pretty good.
That's
that was
wild.
shit. Yeah, that was some shit out of like like some apocalypse. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Do you ski or go up to the mountains or snowboard or anything like that?
I did as a kid. I skied for like 10 years, but I haven't skied since I was. Well, I take that back. I went to Austria 2 years ago and skied with some friends. That was fun, but it's been a while.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I got into snowboarding in high school. My brother was a snowboarder, so he got me into that. It's been a while because I obviously haven't been home for a winter in like 2 years, so I haven't been back to snowboard. But I want to hit maybe the West Coast and experience some of those mountains and that terrain. Definitely different snow as well, completely different in that sense. So, in terms of things that you aspire to do in the future, are you someone who wants to get into anything from like, are you a water bug? Are you someone who loves the ocean? Are you someone who wants to be closer to mountains and things like that? Obviously you said you want to stay in Oakland, but is there anything like that from a lifestyle standpoint that like attracts you?
I mean, yeah, like I said, I love nature. I love country. My family has like 4 acres, nothing, just like 4 acres of just 4 acres of land and then like a tiny little trailer home by, what is it? Yosemite, which is a big like national park out here.
Of course.
That's beautiful. I mean, you can't go wrong with nature. I love being in nature. No. And then the water's cool. So that's part of the reason why I like Oakland is because like it's like a 30-minute drive to the water, or it's like a 2-hour. Well, Yosemite's like 3 hours, but like there's other nature and
there's possibilities out there. And it's funny because if you grew up in New England and you say like something's 3 hours away, it's like, hell no, I'm not going there. That's so far. It's absolutely absurd. But in California and Florida, it's like, oh no, it's just a couple hours away. People are in. I tell people that now, still that live back home, still haven't been down here. They're like, bro, 4 hours? What? I would never. Like, no, it's a short drive. Trust me. It's like just up the road. Oh, it's funny. Shit, man, is there, are you a reader? Do you read books?
I'm trying, I mean, no, after high school, I was in my little party drug phase. I wasn't doing any reading. I've been trying to read recently, just for like 15 minutes a day, but like, I wouldn't call myself.
Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Anything in particular? Reading health, self-help, fitness related, nutrition?
I got self-help. Right now I'm just reading up on like nutrition. I'm just trying to get better at the nutrition aspect. So just self-taught, but I'm definitely big at like self-help books, growth. Yeah.
Never go wrong there. What is what is behind you? Is that NWA?
It's just like some no, what is it? Rising
every way. Like Rising physical challenge can make you feel powerful.
In every way. Yeah, good eyes. Shit, I don't know if I can read that.
Yeah. That's what's up. I like that.
I was mad though. See, look, like it cuts off at the bottom. Like I didn't get it big enough, so it's like fuck.
So it's just white there at the bottom. Yeah.
Looks hella janky, but it works.
That's what's up. You have anything else for me, bro? I know you're quick on time and you got to go train some clients. You're a busy man, which is good for a Sunday. That's huge.
Yeah, well, no, it was a potential client. I think he's interested, but yeah, that's it. No, I mean, just appreciate you. It's good energy, man. Yeah, I think we same wavelength. So it's just
without doubt. And you got to turn the hat on one time for everybody, bro.
It's funny too because I bought this for a friend before COVID for his birthday, and then I didn't give it to him, and now I wear it.
All right, that is what's up. That is festive to say the least. Where can everyone go find you? Where can everyone get in contact with you? Maybe reach out to you for potential online coaching.
So TFL Made Fitness, TFL, and then Made like. Made, I got MADE.
MADE, yeah.
I wanted to do it tailor made, but it's already taken, obviously.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. You on YouTube? Are you on Facebook or anything else in terms of where people would be able to see something?
We have Facebook, so just Taylor Lyles.
Cool.
And then YouTube now. I should get on YouTube. I want to start doing that's one of the things my mentor recommends, daily podcasts. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing that within the next couple of weeks. But
just go for it, bro. I know you've been doing your stories, which are good, positive, talking to everybody in the morning, good positive vibes. So keep that up, put it out there.
Love. I think the world can never get too much love. So I'm trying to
no. Not to say the least. Not to say the least. Do you have any specific one-liners that you can recommend or throw out there to people? Something that always sticks in your mind? Something that you kind of live by daily? No?
Pretty cliche, but just keep on keeping on. I mean, just keep going. Whatever you do, just keep at it.
Be consistent, right?
That's right. Consistency key. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, bro, I appreciate you. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and watching. Definitely go follow this guy. Good energy, as you can tell, self-evident. And he's got some motivating content out there just to make you keep on keeping on and getting rid of excuses, you know. Until next time, y'all, be limitless and have a great day. Peace out. What's up, LT Tribe? DFOS here, just to express my gratitude and say thank you for tuning in and continuously commenting, liking, sharing, and subscribing to the episodes and the content that we are bringing you. It is helping so much. Once again, I want to say thank you and hope you have a great rest of your day. DFOS here. I know y'all understand how much of a nutrition freak I am. And when I heard the world's most nutrient-dense food, you know I had to tune in, listen, and get learnt. So I need y'all to check out the LT360 podcast I did with Catherine Arnston, the founder of Energy Bits, an algae-based nutrition company. It is not a supplement. It is a one-ingredient superfood, and it is recognized as the most nutrient-dense food on the planet by the World Health Organization and others. So go check out energybits.com and make sure to use the discount code Limitless Theory at checkout for 20% off. You will not be disappointed because you will have the most nutrient-dense food in your pantry in the world. Go check it out now. Peace. DFOS here with another important sponsor. This one is awesome. It is a way to get high quality meat delivered straight to your door by Bristelli's Meat Market. It was established in 1976. They are now a global leader in the highest quality meat. And it is awesome. If you are an unfranchised owner like myself, you can earn anywhere from 22 to 27.5% IBV on your orders. And if you are a customer through shop.com/Limitless Theory, you can also earn cash back every time you buy your high quality meats for you and your family. Not only can you get filet mignon and burgers and chicken, but you can also get salmon and tuna and shrimp and even a combination of regular meat and seafood. So make sure to check out Bristelli's, but most of all, check out shop.com/Limitless Theory to learn more. These times there's one thing that we can count on to keep us connected, and that is the one and only video conferencing platform, Zoom. Zoom is an amazing platform. It's the very platform that I use to record the visual portion of the LT360 podcast. I also used it today to share a business plan and stay connected with someone that wanted to learn more about products and services that we offer. And I also used it to train a virtual personal training client this morning. It is virtually simplistic, very simplistic. Anybody can use it, and we just scored an amazing deal as unfranchised owners. You can get the $160 valued membership through Zoom for just $9.99 per month. Instead of paying $160 per month for unlimited recording access and storage, and tons of other features, you can pay $9.99 per month and save nearly $1,800 per month. You best believe it. I signed up, I created and transferred my account over to this pro account, and I will not be looking back, because that $9.99 per month that I'm paying also comes with a residual 15% IBV commissions. Each and every month that I pay out $9.99, I'm getting 15% commissions on that in the form of IBV, and I cannot think of an easier and better way to stay connected with my team and help my team get paid. So make sure you head over to your back office, go to my account, go to my services, and look up Zoom video conferencing. You will not be disappointed. Let's all use Zoom to help us stay connected and get financially fit together. What's up, Limo's Theory Tribe? Hope you enjoyed the episode. I wanted to take a second to shout out a childhood neighbor of mine, Victor Rosa. He just started a new podcast. Would love for you guys to go support. It's called Real Recognize Real. Just two dudes who love movies, all right? They are going to watch all the movies they can so they can give you quick and insightful reviews on them. These guys have education backing these reviews. They're not just throwing out random opinions. Once again, they're going to see the movies so that you don't have to. So go check them out. Real Recognize Real. Peace.